I would like to hear another nigga that you would name that has never won a championship that you consider to be a number one player. You can't say niggas like Jokic and Luka. You can't say them. You can't say them. It's too early for you to say them. You got to say somebody that
actually won.
That is truly certified.
Both sides of the fence by bringing in Luka and Jokic.
How? Because you can't name nobody earlier than that, and it's niggas that are number one options that are not named Luka.
Planting the seeds and I watch them grow. Snakes in the grass, you gotta keep it mowed. Being myself, I never fit the mold. I just show love, I'm sticking to the code.
Welcome everybody. Stick to the Code podcast, episode 14. Today we got Lamar, Snaxx, Devo, Corey, AJ, and I'm your boy Nico. First official podcast release of 2023. Our first episode. We recorded another episode, but it had technical and technical difficulties.
No, it was technical. It was definitely
some technical boys too. It was some physical difficulties
Things
too.
happen.
Pound for pound, worst episode. Pound for pound.
Don't worry, we gonna do better today. We're gonna do better.
All things
today.
considered, it was our worst episode.
How's everybody doing today, man? How's everybody
I'm feeling sober today, man. I'm feeling good and sober. You feel me? Ills is not.
That makes one of us. That makes one of us.
I'm good though, bro.
AJ, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah, how you doing, AJ?
I'm better.
Corey?
Back and I'm better.
Back and I'm better.
I'm
glad everybody's
fantastic.
doing good. Good deal. Of course, we want to start it off with a couple shout outs. I kind of wanted to start it off with a shout out that was kind of different. Shout out Famous Los. I think that was our that's the most popular creator that commented on some of our content, reacting to one of Devin's takes on top 5 point guards. Devin, what was that clip taken out of context? Because I know you know how Snaxx get down. What
Niggas be trying to hold
say?
on real quick, bro. Niggas be trying to put a bad rap on my name.
I'm setting the narrative.
I just be making clips, bro. Niggas be making takes. I just make a clip of the take. It's hard to make a clip of the take and the response. It's just too long.
What were you trying to say in that clip?
I think it was something like I was talking about how like Luka has the potential to be one of the GOATs. And then everybody first response is, but what about winning? What about rings? I'm like, bro, I'm talking about potential. This dude only been in the league for 5 years, bro. Like,
yeah,
most of y'all favorite players didn't have a ring in 5 years. So.
His comment was how many champs Luka got. So he was kind of just trying to like, wait, did Luka win anything? But I think it was kind of taken out of context.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about Luka. They talking about team
Los,
success.
Man. Hey, tune in, Los.
We're talking two different
funny,
things.
man. We might need you on a special guest on the pod.
Shout out Low Center.
Keep tuning in, bro.
All the other comments too. They were talking about
with Low Center.
They were talking about Steph in the comments too, which I thought was a good point. Because your point also is like Luka has potential. He's the only other player outside of LeBron that has potential to be the greatest of all time. Is essentially what you're saying. And niggas was just
no one thinks Steph is gonna be the greatest of all time. We debate like no one thinks that Steph just won a title.
He's definitely gonna be the greatest point guard of all time.
Yeah, I guess what they were saying in the comments though is just like if you give Steph another MVP or you give Steph another 2 championships, you know.
No, you're not putting them in the GOAT conversation. Sorry,
but Devin, you got to acknowledge it's not a lot of niggas that's calling Luka the potential GOAT right now. That's not a common thing that's being said.
It's only you.
I said he has the potential.
You're in a very small percentage
based on
niggas saying
that.
Okay, but
what you're saying. I'm saying not a lot of niggas are saying that. You got to acknowledge.
Devin a Luka stand.
No, I'm not even saying. I'm just saying if y'all want to look at stats or whatever y'all want to look at, his first 4 years in the NBA are very similar to one LeBron James. I'm not saying he's LeBron James. He's nowhere near, but they're very eerie.
But he.
Devin's a FIBA.
I'm just saying based on the first 4 years. But whatever. It is what it is. Of course he has to win.
Shout out LeBron too, man. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see, but he did an interview with ESPN. Pretty fire interview. Just kind of chiming in on him about to hit the all-time scoring record, potentially playing with Bronny, and one thing I thought that was interesting is he was speaking on his evolution as becoming a scorer. And he asked the question, and it kind of made me ask the question, like, what do you think of when you think of LeBron? Like, when you think of MJ, you think of like a dominant scorer, blah, 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 blah. What do you think of when it comes to LeBron? Like, what is he known for? Just his passing? Do you think of him as a playmaker? Do you think he's kind of just like all around, right?
The ultimate basketball player.
For me, that's correct. I don't disagree with what Devin just said, but the first thing that comes to mind is damn near playmaking. Like, just him being as tall as he is and him being able to see the whole floor and make plays. To me, that's what sticks. Obviously, he's a fucking machine, you know what I mean, physically. But that's the first thing that comes to mind for me, for sure.
Yeah, for me, it's playmaking. It's playmaking for sure. But I personally think LeBron, I mean, he knows his game more than anybody else. It's his fucking game. But I do think he downplays how well of a scorer he's became over his career. Like, he's a bucket. Like, he's a bucket. He's always been a bucket. Granted, he is a pass first player, but he knows how to score. He always has known how to score. So I don't know. I think he personally downplays how well of a scorer he is.
No, for sure. And he talked about like how a lot of aspects of his game had improved. Like, he was never like a back to a basket scorer until the last couple years and all that good stuff. And then he touched on just like achieving the all-time scoring record. And he talked about how it wasn't one of his goals was to be MVP. One of his goals was to win the ship, to be the all-time NBA scorer and hold that record. That was never one of his goals. That was just kind of like achieved through effort and kind of love of the game. What you going to say, Devin?
I think the whole LeBron is not a scorer is just like a whole narrative thing. Like, bro, like the dude is 5th all time in average, scoring average in the history of the NBA, number 5. Like, that's just a narrative. Like, he's been scoring since day one.
I think it's a narrative that he's
saying. What is he all time? Where is he at all time? He's like top 10 all time, right? No, like total score, total points.
Yeah, he's
number
second.
Yeah, he's about to pass.
He's about to be number 1.
50 points away
be number 1 in
second.
No, what I'm saying he averages
number 1.
What I'm saying
we don't cut that out.
No, I'm not cutting that out.
He's averaging 20. He has the same exact scoring average for his career as Kevin Durant.
That's what I'm saying.
And we think of Kevin Durant is like one of the greatest scorers ever. LeBron has that literally same average.
He just does a lot well.
He's overall.
But he does well. He does everything else so well. He can pass, he can rebound, he can play defense. He does everything for his team. So we just it's not like we take for granted how well he scores because we're also seeing everything else that he can do.
Yeah, and I would love to see like his.
A lot of people put him over MJ, but
I would love to see his usage rate in terms of like his average usage rate compared to everyone else in his career. Because although he is the great playmaker that he is, he usually has the ball in his hand for majority of the game. So that just he has to score the basketball also if he's gonna have the ball in his hand that much. So I don't know.
High scoring average than Kobe. Like, we look at it.
Yeah, and you got to take into account how well he gets to the free throw line. It's so many things as to why this nigga's a really good scorer. But
it's hella factors. But looking at some of our topics for the day, looking at mid-season grades for different players, best passers, including all 5 positions. I don't think I've ever seen that done before, but I don't know. And KD's injury, what does that mean for the Nets and all that good stuff? So we're midway through the season now. Let's take a look at some of the players. I know we gave everybody a player pre-pod. Let's start off with Corey. You got Spider, Donovan Mitchell. What would you grade Donovan Mitchell's performance, contribution to his team versus expectations? What is your player grade for Donovan Mitchell and why?
Easy money. He A++. He's shooting 40% from 3. It's fucking crazy. Donovan Mitchell, A++. I mean, what more can I say? They damn near a contender now with Donovan Mitchell. He a dog. Career high in field goal percentage. He a dog.
You said
where
A++?
are they sitting right now in the East?
A++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++
Where?
Ask Google.
We don't know. I don't know. We got to check.
You said where the Cavs in the East?
Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Cavs are Cavs are 5 right now. They're 26-16.
Yeah.
I don't think Donovan has missed too many games this year either. So I'm assuming, a lot of that has to do with Donovan Mitchell, bro. Fucking hooping. So I A++ is it's a little high, Corey, but
it's a little high.
He did get added to a very deep team.
Can I give you a rebuttal?
Go ahead.
When you say A++, it's like I didn't expect him to go so crazy. And when you say expectations, my expectations weren't this high. I didn't expect him to go to the Cavs and boom, they be a real contender. So yeah, when it came to my expectations, I didn't expect him to step his game up another notch because he was already hooping in Utah.
You think he stepped it up another notch?
Like as good as it got.
I felt.
Look at the stats.
71 points.
According to the numbers.
Yeah, what's the numbers?
According to the numbers, he's shooting a career high in field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. He's shooting 40% from three.
Can I ask you a question though? So let's say Donovan Mitchell didn't get added to that team.
And can you ask me? Can I ask you a question? I hate that question.
Just get to it.
Okay, so let's say
let's come up with a scenario.
Hypothetically, like let's say you didn't have high expectations for the Cavs going into this year at all without Donovan Mitchell.
No,
you didn't think they was gonna be like in? Really? That's crazy.
I thought without Donovan Mitchell, they'd have been the same team they were last year, which is okay.
Yeah.
First round bouncers.
I feel that.
So you give him an A++.
I give Donovan Mitchell an A+.
Yeah, to Corey's point,
Facts.
career high in field goal, career high in 3-point. He's averaging less rebounds, less assists, same amount of steals, more points, and his team is dominating. So yeah, I'm not mad at it.
What more can he do?
Jizzle.
And the man just had 70. Let's not just blow by that. The man had 70.
Yes, he did.
He went crazy. Isn't that the high? Well, yeah, that's definitely the highest scoring game or from a player this season. I think what we said last episode, since Kobe, that's the highest.
Yeah, since Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Since Kobe.
Before that,
Jizzle, man, you had James Harden. Greatest performance this season.
No, it wasn't Luke. I'm sorry. It was Devin Booker. But I had James Harden. I would give, if I had to rank the season, barring his injury, he definitely got injured. So I could see how that set them back. But like if he wouldn't have ever got injured, like I feel like they would be at a higher seed than they are. I feel like they would be in a better position for gearing up for the second half of the season. But as far as like what James Harden is bringing to the what was your three things? It was contribution to the team and just how what was it again?
It was just kind of just saying performance, expectation. So, I think a lot of people expected, especially for Philly, to make the playoffs. I mean, they got Joel Embiid. You got to look at his teammates. Are they beyond the bar? Are they at the bar? You know what I'm saying? As far as expectations this season so far, with James Harden, is he doing what he's supposed to do? Or is he exceeding what we thought that James Harden would do?
Okay. So if I were to grade it based off that, I would probably give James Harden a B, just because expectation-wise, I expected them to get it together over the summer based off last season. I understand all those situations, but then with the injury to Tyrese Maxey, I expected him to be top 2. I'm not gonna lie to you. But at the same time, with the contribution that he is bringing to the team, I would give his contribution an A, because he's damn near averaging a double-double. He's getting 10 assists every game. He's scoring over 20 points and everything like that. They just don't have a complete team. We don't know what their complete team looks like because Tyrese Maxey been out so long. So I don't know when he's coming back. I hope he's coming back soon to where they can make a push and we can really see how they look as a full team and see where they will, how they look up against the rest of the Eastern Conference. But full strength, I think they're a top 3. I think they're a top 3 team. I'm not gonna lie.
And so you give James Harden an A though?
No, I give him a B. I give him a B. I give him a B because as we know, James Harden could do more, and I feel like he's not pressing the issue to do more. So he understands his role and he's playing within that role. He's not trying to be James Harden of yesteryear. He's not trying to be Houston Rockets James Harden, where it's just all about him. Like he's actually being the facilitator that we thought he always could be. And I feel like he's exploring that more than just trying to take over all games. So like if they wanted to get to that next level, I feel like James Harden would have to, in some spurts of their games, be James Harden of yesteryear, but I don't see him trying to do that. I've been watching the last couple of games and he's not been trying to do that. He's literally been trying to share the ball. That's why he's getting so many assists that he's getting. He's literally been trying to do that. So I don't see him trying to force the issue of being the scorer James Harden, more so the better teammate James Harden. And I like that. But at the same time, like if y'all want to be considered the top team, James Harden probably got to touch it up a notch since Tyrese Maxey is missing. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't think he's never had, Joel Embiid top 3 and some people's top 1 as center. So I feel like he really has to utilize that on the team. But he still got to show up in the playoffs. That's
another thing. That's another thing.
Man, his whole career is showing up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's had some good series.
He's definitely a season. He's a seasoned player. But I gotta see him in the playoffs. I gotta see him in the playoffs. I can't give him an A right now, bro. He just can't get an A from me.
Yeah.
He can't get an A from
me. Half-court defense gets settled, bro. I don't know. It get ugly.
But I will say, he got over 8 assists a game in the last 11 games. I have seen that. So like he's passing the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like he's passing the ball a lot more.
Yeah.
So
I can't say a lot more because he's been doing that for a very long time.
Yeah, he's always been
scoring more too. But he's been scoring way more than 25.
Yeah, in order for the Sixers to have any chance in making a run, though, James Harden's going to have to be more of an aggressive James Harden in the playoffs. Like he can't be full throttle, playmaker mode all playoffs. That's just not going to work. But.
And that'll never happen.
What's the furthest he's made it in the playoffs?
He's
outside of like OKC. Outside of OKC.
But he went to the Western
Conference Finals. When they missed 33s in a row.
He got this fucking close to beating the Golden State Warriors one year. And I forgot what happened, but
Chris Paul got hurt.
They missed 27 threes.
Chris Paul got hurt and they missed 27 threes. They were up 5 points. They lost the game by 5
They were up 3-2 in that series, right? And they blew the last 2.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
They was up 3-2.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah. Again, that's why James Harden got that narrative of choking in the playoffs. And I don't know, he's gonna have to tee up this year in order to remove that narrative. But I think it's gonna be tough for him to make it far.
He a number 2 player.
Yeah,
I got them upsetting somebody. I
don't know if you can call it that.
That's the disrespect. It just stings me as a player when you say
player 2.
A player is a number 2 player. Like
player 2 ass nigga.
You ultimately saying your ceiling is
player 2.
That's it's not disrespectful.
It is. You say that with all disrespect.
It's
though,
tough.
Devin.
It's a harsh truth though, Devin.
No, I'm saying
the way Devin says it is disrespect.
Player.
It is
player 2 ass nigga.
If I'm not a number 1 player,
controller 2.
And you call him a fraud.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He is a fraud.
That was cool. You called him a fraud, and you said a player 2 ass nigga, and you followed it up with no disrespect though.
No disrespect.
And you number 2, bro. It's a good number. Like I said, number
that
2,
was
bro.
I mean, James. I don't think we was talking about James Harden the other day. I don't think James Harden could have ever won a championship as a number 1 player. I don't think he.
No, Kobe, y'all love Kobe. Listen to Kobe, bro. Next player, bro. Kobe told you what it was.
Hey,
what did Kobe say?
When James Harden was on the Nets,
with that style of basketball.
when James Harden was on the Nets, where was he as far as like top player? Was he second best, third best?
He was player 2.
Regular season, he's been up there. James Harden's been top 5.
You talking about Brooklyn Nets? I'm talking about when he was on Brooklyn.
He's better than Kyrie. He's player 2.
Yeah, he's better than Kyrie for sure.
Stop saying for sure.
But they both player 2?
Yeah, now you
for
just
sure.
See,
Yeah, he was number 2.
Just
KD's on the team.
facts.
KD's player. KD
facts,
was number
bro.
1. James Harden number 2.
That's not what L's asking you though.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Kyrie being a definitive number 3. To me, that makes James Harden is only number 2 because KD is there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but James Harden could be your number 1, but he's not. He's a fraud. Like he's really a number 2. Like he's not a number 1.
You say he's a fraud. You say he's always
he's a fraud
been
at the number
2.
1 spot.
He's always been
even
a
when he
number
was
2
a certified number
like,
1.
He glorified 6 man. That's what you're saying. He glorified.
When I think of real number 1s, you can win a title with you being the number 1 player on the team. James Harden, you can't. He's not a number 1,
agree.
And that's okay. It's only like 5 or 6 number 1s in the NBA.
That's a hot ass statement.
So can you win it with Philly?
No, bro.
It's not.
True,
Bradley, listen.
There's true number 1s.
James Harden went farther than Kyrie. That's making me feel like he's
because
a lower tier.
Bradley Beal,
like player 1.
Snaxx. Bradley Beal is the number 1 player on the Washington Wizards, but to me, he's not a real number 1. He's just number 1 in that moment.
Stop comparing Bradley Beal to James Harden.
You want to win a title?
I don't like James Harden.
Comparing it. What I'm saying is
James Harden won an MVP, bro. You got to be a player 1 nigga.
That's fine. Yes,
player 2 niggas don't win
MVPs.
MVPs, G. Just don't happen.
That's not what I'm saying, Snaxx. That's not what I'm saying.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Name one.
They were player 2.
Russell Westbrook and James Harden.
No, they were player 1 niggas, bro. Just because you're putting this.
Listen, and they haven't won.
Real quick, Devin, you're putting this criteria that they have to win a championship in order to be a player 1, and I don't think that's a fair criteria because winning a championship is a team sport and it's a team effort. You can't do that shit by yourself.
I know that. Yes, it is.
Okay. So saying that these niggas have to be able to win a championship to be a player 1 nigga, that's just not fair, bro.
No,
that's not what he said.
No, this is what I'm saying.
MVP.
This is what I'm saying, Snaxx. If James Harden is your best player on your team,
shout out
it's
Iggy.
a team sport. On your team, I do not believe that James Harden can be your best player on your team and that team go out and win a title.
That's fine. That doesn't take away his player 1 status.
So that's my.
But is that what makes you a player 1 though? It's 32 teams.
That's like saying,
that means it's 32 like player 1s. Only one person wins the ship every year.
No. Real player 1s, you can win a title with them being your player 1. You might every team, of course, has a player 1, but I'm not considering you a real player 1.
I don't think every team has a player 1.
It's the way
who's the player 1 on the?
You're the best player.
No, but who's the best player on the San Antonio Spurs right now? Who's the player 1 on that team?
Devin Vassell.
That's not a player 1 nigga.
Bro, yeah. But he's the number 1 player on that team. I don't believe Bradley Bill's a player 1
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if Bradley Beal is a player 1 nigga. I think there's a distinct.
He's not.
And I agree. There's a distinct difference though between like these niggas that are certified number 1s based off of how raw they are. I don't even like James Harden, but I think you're disrespecting this nigga because he's a former MVP and he was going fucking nuts for a 5 to 6 year span in Houston Rockets. Like. To say he's not a number 1,
that's great, bro.
I'm sorry,
and they didn't get it done.
That's a wild.
And they didn't get it done. They didn't get it done.
So, Devin, your favorite player, T-Mac, was he a player 1 nigga or no?
No.
You're just saying that for argument's sake. Nah.
He's standing. No, he's standing on solid ground.
Melo not a number 1?
No.
Oh
no,
my God. These are wild takes.
No,
y'all are ridiculous.
AJ,
I think you can be a number 1 nigga and
I'm not even gonna speak. I'm not even gonna speak on that.
You might not be the top.
I'm gonna let him disrespect Melo, bro. I'm gonna let him have
a number 1 nigga.
He got Melo fucked up.
AI wasn't number 1.
No, bro. I do not believe that AI could. I do not believe that AI could win the title as the best player on the team. No. That's not a
finals.
Bro, just because, listen, bro. Yes, I say this all the time. It's like y'all don't listen, bro. You might be, some players are really good. Jimmy Butler can get you to
player 1,
get you to the mountain, but he can get you to the mountain. He's not gonna get you to the mountaintop. He can get very close. Jimmy Butler gets very close, but he does not have that it factor.
I think it's fully predicated on that.
I feel like that,
bro. I feel like it has a lot to do with who this nigga ends up playing when they get there. It has a lot to do with your role to the finals.
This is why I say all the time. In the history of the basketball, in the NBA, the history of the NBA, you can maybe name 2 instances or maybe 3 where you can name a player won a title and they ain't a top 5 player in the NBA.
But see, I feel like,
and if you,
so look,
let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm not drunk.
And then maybe the 1 or 2 people you're going to name, they in the top 10 of all time. They're all-time greats. So again, we can go through every title. Give me some titles where people won and the best player wasn't a top 5
All right,
player.
so see, this is my thing. I feel like you're combining your two arguments.
I'm gonna say the Mavs. Your first, the Spurs. They last one. I'm gonna say the Pistons.
Don't rest on my Mavs.
I'm gonna say that's the thing. You can't. I feel like you can't super.
No, you good.
I feel like you can't super downplay the exception though, because eventually the exception.
How many exceptions you got? How many exceptions you got?
I just named 3, but I'm saying eventually.
No, you didn't.
You named 4 actually.
You named the Spurs. You named Dirk was top 5. That doesn't count.
Dirk was not top 5. Dirk was not top 5. He was not top 5.
He was not top 5. He was top 7.
He was top 10. He was top 10. He wasn't top 5 already.
Let Corey
say top 5.
Let Corey talk. He was not top 5 in 2011. Corey just wasn't, bro.
Who was better than Dirk?
A lot of niggas. I'm sorry.
Who?
Bro, they only won because LeBron choked. He was not top 5. If he would have lost, he chose it. Dirk don't got a ring.
LeBron choked because he wasn't the best.
Cooking.
LeBron was the best.
Bro, y'all got Dirk fucked up. Dirk been the number one nigga in college for 20 years.
That's why he got
Dirk fucked up.
This is why this
Dirk
argument
is not a number one
stupid
nigga.
to me,
I'm going off of what niggas' logic are right now.
That logic is. I don't think. Devin, again, your statement of you can't win a championship
in 2011.
Yeah, your statement of you can't win a championship
without stop fucking.
Your statement that you can't win a championship without a top 5 to 7 player. I agree with that statement, but saying that you can't be a player one nigga.
Gee, Dirk was in the finals in 2006. He told me he was still a top 5 player.
Snaxx.
7 years later.
No, Snaxx. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I believe a true number one player.
Yeah, this is a Devin
player that you can go out.
This is a Devin criteria.
Yes.
Okay,
if you believe that if you believe that if you're the best player on somebody's team and you're really good, you're a number one. I don't believe you're a real number one. Kyrie is a great player. To me, he's not a real number one option. He's like damn near the best number 2 option you can have.
Yeah, see, a nigga like Kyrie.
It's just like when niggas argue like the difference between superstars and all stars. My bad, Snaxx.
No, you good. Yeah. Like a person like Kyrie, I will give you like he's a borderline player, but like there's some niggas that you can't argue that were number one players at the prime of their career just because, and they didn't win championships. Just because you didn't win that championship doesn't take away from the fact
it's only 75. World champion.
Yeah, it doesn't take away from the fact.
I'm gonna give you
all the niggas that played in the league. It's only 75. And a lot of them niggas are the same team.
75 ones.
Yeah. I'm sorry, G. That's just there's only 75. There's only 75 ones in the history of NBA basketball. Then
less than that because a lot of those are the same team.
No, just because you didn't win,
Celtics.
Bro. It's a lot of players in the NBA that doesn't have rings that I believe that they could be the
name
best
one.
player.
Name them right now.
Luka. Jokic.
So yeah, is Luka the number one nigga? Is Jokic the number one
bro,
nigga?
Come on,
yes.
You got to give me a better example. That's a bad example.
Listen,
that's a bad example.
This
they
is what I'm
even
saying. No,
then T-Mac gotta be AI.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna give you 2 examples. I'm gonna give you 2 examples, and we can get off this.
That's not Luka or Jokic.
Let me.
This is
I'm gonna give you 2 examples. I'm gonna give you 2 examples. I believe that if Jokic is the type of number one player that if he has the right team around him, he can be the best player on that team and they can go out and win a title. So yes, he doesn't have a title. I believe he's a real number one. Even if he doesn't get a title at the end of his career. John Morant
elevate that team.
I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say that.
Okay, fine. This is my opinion. I'm explaining it to you. John Morant. I do not believe that John Morant, you can build a team around John Morant, and John Morant is the best player on that team, and they win a title. I do not believe John Morant is a true number one option. He could be a great number 2 option and win a title. I'm not saying he can never win a title. I don't think John Morant can win a title as a number 1 option, just like Kyrie Irving.
Again, these are
like niggas would have said the same thing about Steph, bro. I feel like niggas would have said the same thing about Steph.
Hey, we on the same page, Els, because if that team wasn't so raw, would he have won all them championships if he didn't have
Yes,
play?
Steph Curry is the best player with a team around him. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. If you put a team around
Ja
anybody,
in a
right
situation.
team around James
I don't think you can
everybody, but everybody
Ja.
ain't the greatest shooter of all time, though.
Right.
But this is mid-season grades.
That's not enough to make you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey,
I got you.
Facts are facts, and it's only like 2 or 3 instances in the history of the NBA that's proven me wrong.
There are 4 in the last 20 years.
I said the few people you're gonna name are gonna be all-time greats, or in most people's top 10 or 15. So your name is the Spurs. Tim Duncan is a top 10 player. You're naming Dirk, greatest international player ever. I'm gonna give you the Pistons.
Yes.
But other than that, for the most part,
bro.
For the most part,
what I'm saying is,
we gotta move on. We gotta move on, bro. We gonna keep staying on this. Snaxx, Paulo.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, mid-season.
All right, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I just want to say this. I just feel like, yes, it might not be the shit that happens all the time, but it happens. And when it hasn't happened in a long time, that means we're due for that shit to happen again.
Bro,
that's what you got to understand. Like,
exceptions don't change the rules. Have you ever heard that term?
You've seen these niggas.
Have you ever heard that term?
History repeats itself, nigga.
I'm not.
If you just said it's only happened so many times, but it always eventually happens.
Bro,
eventually
I'm not.
But it's a high
possibility.
I would like to hear another nigga that you would name that has never won a championship that you consider to be a number one player. You can't say niggas like JOKIC and Luka. You can't say them. You can't say them. It's too early for you to say them. You got to say somebody that
actually won.
That is
truly certified.
Both sides of the fence by bringing in Luka and Jokic.
How?
Because you can't name nobody earlier than that, and it's niggas that are number one options that are not named.
Not that I believe. I don't believe Damian Lillard is the number one option. I'm sorry. And just because, and understand what I'm saying, exceptions don't change the rule.
Don't do that.
Just because it can happen next year. It can happen next year.
You saying it can happen number one, Corey?
Not to my boy Dame.
Man, stop it. You
okay, so Els, who would you name? Who would you name?
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Dame, Clay, and Draymond, they winning chips.
Yes.
And I'm standing.
Yes.
Yes, they are, bro. Yes, they are, bro. Yes, they are, bro.
If you put Dame, you swapping out Dame Lillard
and Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. You swapping out.
I'm the fuck
out. Not winning. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Kevin Durant will be the best player on the team, not Damian Lillard.
Just like
you're swapping out the greatest shooter.
That's fair.
You're swapping out Dame Lillard with the greatest shooter.
Dame might be the second.
You get James Harden, Klay Thompson, and Draymond.
No, Clay.
They probably win it, bro.
No, James Harden disappears.
You get Kyrie, Klay Thompson,
and said the same thing about Steph until Steph won. That's all. That's my whole point. You would have said the same thing about Steph.
Devin, real quick, G. So you're
AJ just said you give Kyrie, Klay Thompson, and Draymond, they win the title. Y'all gonna let that slide?
They not winning, bro. They not winning.
I didn't hear him say it. That's not true. I didn't hear it.
I'll let it.
They not winning, bro.
You fucking around with Kyrie.
They not winning, bro.
Y'all
tripping, bro. Y'all tripping.
He only gonna play 55 games.
I like Kyrie.
We're gonna play.
No, real quick though, Devin. If you put Damian Lillard, who is arguably a top 10 shooter of all time, right? 3-point shooter. If you put Dame Lillard,
is he a top 10 player of all time? Arguably,
shooter.
No, player.
He's top.
Quit trying to narrow it down to one aspect
Devin,
of the game.
He's top 75.
No,
respect
player.
my nigga.
Is Damian Lillard?
He top 75 players.
Top 75.
Stop capping for Dame Lillard, bro.
No. What I'm saying is, my rule is my rule. Hey, Snaxx. Where do you have Damian Lillard ranked right now as a player?
Answer my question first, real quick.
No,
I was asking first.
That answers my question.
Bro, Dame has been in the MVP conversation for 20 years. He's been a top 5 player.
Y'all just love everything. He's been in MVP. Y'all like consolation prizes, huh? You love that shit, don't
you?
You
just gave
Luka. You got fifth place.
Never been in a MVP conversation.
You know what? No, you got fifth place and got the ribbon and hung it up like it was a first place trophy. I'm sure that's what you did.
Real quick, Devin.
Stop.
So if you put Dame Lillard in the Golden State Warriors system,
I'm talking about the nigga who loved Luka who ain't won shit.
You put Dame in that system. You're telling me he can't recreate.
I acknowledge that
Dame ain't won shit either.
Nobody but
Dame ain't won shit either.
Nobody else.
You telling me Dame can't recreate that offense?
In the NBA right now.
They never even been to the finals. They never even been to the finals. Name somebody that's been to the finals. There's no such thing as a player one option that's never won the finals that's lost one.
Oh, Tatum. I forgot about him.
Is Tatum a number one player?
What about Jimmy?
Next topic.
Yeah, I believe Tatum.
Tatum is
number
one.
Anyway, go ahead.
Tatum is the number one. Bro, no. Nico, I'm gonna go on. I meant when I say this list, bro, I said top 5 to 7-ish players. If you're not in that top 5, if I don't believe you're not top 5 or 7-ish, I don't believe that you're a true number one. I'm just saying, bro.
Luka has been as far as Dame Lillard's career, but you
go down my list of the top 5 to 7 players.
Early,
back
though,
on the episode.
It's early, G.
Super early.
Go back on the episode,
bro. If Dirk lost to the Heat.
Dirk was a top 5 to 7 player in the
NBA. If Dirk lost that second time, bro, you would be saying the same thing about Dirk.
Dirk was a top 5-7 player in the NBA.
2011.
All right.
It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
I don't know if Dirk has ever been top 5 in the league. To be honest with you, I could be Kevin.
He has
been, but not when he won. Not when he won. Not when he won.
Don't do that to Dirk.
That's the Miami Heat. That's the Miami Heat.
That nigga's ever been.
That's the Miami Heat is next, bro.
Yeah, he
next. Let's get to the next one. Let's get to
he took out LeBron, D-Wade.
I'm sorry, bro. He's a great.
Gee, they only won because LeBron tweaked. They could have easily lost that series.
Yeah,
oh my God. You would be saying the same
fair,
shit. I promise you.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Moving on, fellas. Lamar, you got SGA, and I don't watch a lot of SGA. So y'all gonna have to educate me a little bit.
I don't watch a whole lot of bro. I do fuck with bro a lot. I'm a
What do you rate? That was a long time, by the way. That went a very long time.
I'm gonna give SGA. The only reason I'm gonna give him a B and not like a B plus A minus is just because the Thunder fucking are not good. They don't have a good record. Their expectations are low. They finished last in their division the last 3 years. Right now they last in their division, but they won 18 games this year. In the last 2 years, they won 24, 22. You know what I'm saying? So he's playing good. He's averaging 31 a game, which is very good. So I'm gonna give him a B. He's fifth in scoring. I think he's not in the top 10 in MVP, but he's in the top 20 of MVP. And I feel like niggas' expectations wasn't that high for bro. So that's why I'm gonna give him a solid B.
Can I ask a question? If he wasn't hooping, would he even be on this list?
Don't do that again.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't ask that question.
Right. No, for sure.
He having a damn near career year. He just in an ass place.
Danner, this is a career year. This is best year.
It might not get no better than this.
So to give him a B, I think it's slighting him, low key.
Snaxx, you got Paulo, rookie.
Huevos Banquero. Paulo hooping, man. I would if I was to give Paulo a grade, I would give bro a solid A minus, man. He's having a really good rookie season. I want to say he's averaging like 20. Let me see. I had this shit up. Burrow's averaging 21, 6, and 4 his rookie season, and 1 steal. Shooting a 44% from the field. And his I want to say his stats are like super duper comparable to LeBron's and Luka's rookie year. And I don't know. I think Bro's having a really good season. They were saying that on the All-Star voting, the results came back, and he wasn't like top 5 or anything. I think he was around like number 8 for the front court of the East. They was talking about there's potential, numbers might creep up. He might be the first rookie to make the All-Star team since I think Blake did it in like 2011. So I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's just cool to see that he was even on the list and hooping at a high level. So I give bro A minus.
What was the expectation like for the Magic? Like, I don't know what the piece is. I don't watch a lot of the Magic, of course, like a lot of people, I feel like, but what was their like expectation going to the season? Like, what's the pieces he has around him? Like, was it championship or was it we trying to figure this out?
They're a young team with very low expectations. I don't even think they had high expectations for Paolo to be hooping this good this early. So I think he's exceeding all those expectations. Like, he's 20 years old with a grown man ass game. Like, he can play the outside, inside. So no, bro is really good. I don't think their expectations were high because they just got a super young ass team. They shout out to like Cole Anthony. Shout out to who else is on the Magic right now? What's buddy name?
Jalen Suggs.
Suggs is hooping. Yeah, they just have a super duper young team. But I think Paolo's future is like super bright. I could easily see Buddy being like top 15 in the NBA within the next 3-4 seasons. You feel me? So I don't know.
With the Magic though?
I'm talking about his individual skill. Top 15 player.
But I'm saying that it matters what team he probably gonna be on. You think he gonna stay with the Magic after?
He's still gonna be on the Magic 3-4 years.
Rookie stint.
Yeah, 3 years you're still in your rookie contract, so he should still be there.
See, I think the Magic are what OKC could be in the next 2 to 3 years, bro. Like the Magic they got all these young players that hooped in before they got drafted, that were hoopers that got drafted to that team, and like I feel like this is where we going. You see, you talking about the shift. You talking about the shift for the young niggas, bro. These the young niggas that are the extra young niggas. They go into these two specific teams. They go into the Thunder and they go into the Magic, bro. If they all stay together as a core, bro, they could potentially be raw as hell. Orlando could be potentially raw as hell if everybody stays there.
OKC could be potentially where they belong.
Yeah, I don't think
so, bro. I don't think
Orlando
so.
would need another player.
Their organization ran like crap,
yeah.
Man.
What would they need to? Who? They got Bobo at the. I don't know.
Bobo is very good.
I've been watching. I mean, they fun to watch.
They're a young fun team, and they have some really.
Bobo's the Vic before Vic.
Facts. They've had some solid wins this year. I want to say they're like undefeated against the Warriors. I want to say, or some team like some high team. I want to say they're undefeated against.
Where did they play the Warriors? If they played the Warriors on the road,
it's not the same Warriors.
They played the Warriors at home. That don't mean nothing.
Not the
they're the worst road team in the NBA. So
facts.
That don't mean nothing.
Man, everybody.
If you played them more than once, you had to beat them.
I think they're 3-0 against the Warriors this season. So the Magic.
They have to play them
like AJ said, they're a young, fun team to watch. But
I'm sure there's some variables.
There's definitely some variables. But still, though.
Hey, is my camera tweaking?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this shit big tweaking.
Hey, I'm out of here. I don't know how to fix it. I'm out of here. This shit blowing me. I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm out of here. I'm gonna highlight y'all.
All right, big dog.
Damn.
All right.
Then what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I think the Magic. I don't think they're gonna be amazing in the next 2 or 3 years. I just think Paolo, individually.
Yeah, we didn't get Corey fucking player.
Will be called.
Yeah, we did. He was first.
And was your grade was an A?
A minus.
Minus?
A minus for bro.
Gotcha. Bet. I'm gonna just roll into mine. Just kind of speaking of younger organizations. Mine's was Julius Randle, and this was interesting because I've been peeping Julius Randle since he was on the Lakers. He was a free agent in 2018, and to me, his game was kind of like, I feel like I always saw him like as like his movements and kind of just the way he played, like as a big man, a bigger Lance Stevenson. And I never knew kind of what direction he would go as far as his career in the NBA. But I think he's found a home with the Knicks. And I think this is a year that they're starting to put together some pieces around him because they see the potential in him. Right now, he's averaging 24 points, 10 rebounds, and he's only 28. And I was looking at some of the players that's on the Knicks, and I think that most of them, the RJ Barretts, Jalen Brunsons, they're under like 26. So I think this is a year that the Knicks are really like, well, you know, we're going to put some pieces like Jalen Brunson just scored 44 in the game the other day. They're like, we're going to put some pieces around Julius Randle and see kind of where it goes and see what it kind of leads to. So I'm going to give him a B+ as a grade because we're putting up, 24 points, 10 rebounds. Now it's kind of time where it's like, okay, you guys are doing pretty good. You guys are 6th in the East, sitting at, I think, 23-20 or 23-19. Where do we kind of go from here? I'm very curious to see what the Knicks organization does and if they, how they do in the playoffs and whatever. So I'm gonna give them a B+ rating for Julius Randle, and our guy D Rose is still on the Knicks. I don't know if he's playing actively like that or if he's injured.
He out the rotation.
He's not. Jalen Brunson's taking.
He out the rotation like a month.
Yeah, he's out of the rotation. But shout out D Rose always. And our last one that we have is Devin. You were going to grade your boy Joker. What?
Why you give him Joker, G?
I'm already.
You already know why he gave him Joker, bro. You already know. We talked about this yesterday.
What do you grade Joker? Be number one. It's the highest grade.
Most number
bro,
one.
His number one changes every week, bro.
Very fluid. You got a fluid list.
You got a fluid list.
If you asking me how Jokic is playing right now, I mean, he number one, bro. It's A+, triple+, whatever you want to call it, bro. As we speak right now, he is number one in MVP votes. He is averaging 25, 10, and 9. So pretty much down in 20. He averaging 25, 10, and 10. If he ends the season like this, he'd be the first player in NBA history to average 25, 10, and 10 while shooting 61% from the field. He also shooting 37% from three. He is third in the league in assists. He number 1 in the league in triple doubles. He had 5 in December alone. He got 40. He got 40 assists to 5 different teammates on his own team. 40 assists to 5 different people on his team. Like he literally is playing like lights out, bro. Like,
so what do you rate him? What's his grade?
Number one.
Number what a higher
said number one.
He's number 1 in MVP votes right now. Right now he's he's the winner. He's in the driver's seat to get in his third MVP 3 years in a row.
Hey, he number 1 as of when?
Number 1, right? As of the 8th.
Because the last list I saw was
NBA is the key.
KD was damn near number 1.
This is the key. Yeah,
right.
KD was.
I thought KD was number 1 on there.
KD number 3 right now. Right now we got Jokic is number 1. We got Jason Tatum number 2. KD number 3. Luka number 4. Giannis number 5. Joel Embiid 6. Ja Morant 7. Tied with Donovan Mitchell for 7th. You got Jaylen Brown at 9.
Come back and fuck
and
all
then
that
Zion
shit.
at 10. And then they got like 5 honorable mention names of SGA, James Harden, LeBron James, Julius Randle, and Sabonis.
What, Devin? In your opinion, bro, Mister International, what does the Joker need to do to get a ring, or what do the Denver Nuggets need to do to help Joker get a ring?
Get him that another real star. No, don't disrespect Michael Porter Jr.,
Murray,
Bones Highland, all them.
They
got
wrong.
Aaron Gordon. I think
their roster top down is really good.
I think they need to stay healthy, bro. That's what
health plays a role.
I don't want to health plays a role.
Stay healthy.
But Jokic,
to me, that's their biggest.
Right, that's their biggest thing. I like Murray. Is he enough? I'm not really sure. They don't have to do too much more because we're gonna get into about this dude's passing.
But because to me,
he can make me look good. So
to me personally, I think no matter how healthy them niggas are, in my opinion, I don't think they're a true championship contender. Like I don't see any situation. I don't see any situation where the Denver Nuggets are winning a ring this year.
Let me say this.
I don't know, bro.
There are no world beaters in the West. If we being honest, who in the West besides the Warriors, because they got that championship pedigree, but the way they playing this year, your line, if you're saying, is not concerning that they're the worst role team in the NBA
in the league.
Super concerning.
This is before
before Steph went down.
I take that back. It's not really that concerning to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When you have a team, you got a team with hella championship like pedigree, bro. Like all this regular season shit don't matter to the Golden State Warriors, bro.
But you can say it don't matter.
It matter when you're losing on the road.
It don't matter.
What I'm saying is eventually the whole we could just switch it on, switch it off anytime we want. It runs out eventually. Lakers experienced that back in the day. But what I'm saying is, there are no world beaters in the West. The tear that Jokic is playing on right now and his teammates, I think they could compete with anybody. I wouldn't be surprised if they was in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but this is the same. This is the same narrative to me that I feel like has been surrounding that team for the last 2-3 seasons. Like
Murray's been out.
The Nuggets?
Yeah. I know Murray missed last season.
Yeah, Murray's been hurt every year.
Murray missed last season. The bubble season, everyone was healthy. The bubble season.
Yeah.
And I want to say they made it to the second round.
Bubble season, you lose.
That was his first one.
You lost to the champs. Like Snaxx. Bubble season, you lose to the champs.
Last year.
Then you lose. Then you get hurt.
Was Jamal Murray playing last year?
No, he wasn't.
I didn't think so.
Before Murray got hurt, what was it, about
they lost to the Clippers, didn't they?
A season, bro. They were balling. Jamal Murray was playing some of the best basketball that he could play, and it's like he got hurt damn near at his pinnacle.
They're the number one team in the West right now. So
Denver,
it's kind of wide open in the West.
It's wide open. It's wide open in the West. It's just the Nuggets to me. I don't know how scary them niggas are when it comes to like their potential to win in the NBA Finals.
Well, let me ask you this.
The thing is, nobody is
scared.
That's what he's saying.
Let me ask this. Let me ask you this, Snaxx. Who's scarier, Nuggets or Warriors?
The Warriors.
Say,
100%.
Give me one.
I think the Nuggets have a better team, and I still say the Warriors are 100 times scarier.
And I say the Nuggets are more scarier right now. To me, is my opinion.
I agree.
Than the
Nick.
Who's scarier, the Pelicans or the Nuggets?
You mean the Nuggets?
The Nuggets.
Scary.
The Nuggets.
Nuggets, 100%.
They got more. They got a
Clippers,
little more experience.
Clippers or Nuggets?
Clippers.
Clippers they sneaky scary because you never know.
We don't know how they look.
Okay, let me ask one more. Let me ask one more team.
Last night.
Let me ask one more team. Nuggets or Suns?
Suns.
Nuggets.
Easy. Suns
terrible.
Suns look. Phoenix.
Nico, I'm gonna get into this. In most series, I'm picking Jokic over anybody.
Individually, yes.
Wait, Devin. This is for you, Devin. This is for you. Nuggets or Mavs?
Nuggets.
The Nuggets better than Mavs.
Easy. I
personally think the
Mavs been on a hot streak.
I think the Warriors.
They
got a better team, bro. They deeper,
I think the Warriors, the Clippers, or the fucking Suns, when healthy, both teams healthy. I think all three of those teams can beat the Nuggets in a 7-game series.
I just feel like I don't feel that confident in saying that when the Warriors can't win a game on the road.
I don't know,
bro.
but I feel more confident in like a.
But that's how you build momentum for the playoffs. Is like the way you play
in the playoffs, we all know that shit slows the fuck down, and you need these closer ass players that you have in your team. And I just feel like the Suns have that, the Warriors have that, the Clippers have that.
Who the Suns got?
Devin Booker.
Who the Suns got? So you think Devin Booker's a better closer or whatever than Jokic?
Yet to be seen, Snaxx. Yet to be seen.
Has it been?
What are you going like? What are you basing this off?
Based off them making a. Based off them being the best team in the NBA last year. In the West, the Suns.
Just the record wise, they weren't
record wise. You just.
I mean, he's saying they came out the West. Regardless of their record, they came out the West.
Not cap, but you just super highlighted the fact that the Nuggets are number one in the West right now. So the Suns were that. The year before that, they went to the finals. Devin Booker was arguably one of the best players in the playoffs that season. So I don't know. He's proved that he can take his team to the NBA Finals, just like Jason Tatum has proved he can take his team to the NBA Finals. Joker, these niggas that you be putting crowns on have not proved that they can take teams to the NBA
I ain't put
Finals.
a crown on nobody. So you break up the Phoenix Suns when they went to the finals a couple years ago, and you give him props for that. So you should also knock him down for that performance he had last year against Luka.
Yeah, he choked
because he proved that before. But recently, Devin Booker,
they folded last year.
He's a choke. He's a choke job.
They folded. Yeah.
That's the most recent. Last time you seen Devin Booker play in the playoffs, he choked.
But I'm just saying, I'm going
so right
based
now,
off of.
I'm not
going
no,
based off. You asked me when has Devin Booker showed me that he can do it? He's done it. He's taken his team to the finals.
But I'm going off. Yeah, that was moons
ago.
No,
it's not moons ago.
My thing is, I'm not even. I wouldn't even say what Devin is saying. My thing is the Nuggets have been hurt. They hit the injury bug more than a lot of teams, bro. Like that's Jamal Murray being hurt. Like that's why I want them to blow that shit up because Jamal Murray is always fucking hurt.
And who's playing better than Jokic right now in NBA?
Nobody has been playing better than Joker for the last 2 seasons, but that hasn't
arguably Giannis.
Three seasons, but that hasn't turned into anything.
No,
Devin.
Right now.
You are a wishy-washy nigga. This 2 weeks ago. This was your Luka.
I said who's playing right now. No, right now.
Luka.
You're saying 2 weeks ago. You're saying
It's fluid. Just say
you're part of the fluid game.
You're saying 2 weeks ago. You're saying 2 weeks. No, my things didn't change. I still think Giannis currently the best player in the NBA. I said you're saying 2 weeks ago. I said right now, who's playing better than Jokic? Answer the question.
Lie, bro. If Jokic gets a 3-peat, nobody. If Jokic gets a 3-peat, is he not the best player in the NBA?
Yes, you're going to give it up.
Yeah, what does Giannis do better than
Yes, you're going to have to give it up.
Devin.
That's the crazy part. Like even with
what is
go ahead.
Let me ask Devin this real quick. What does Giannis do better than Jokic right now?
I'm giving
Giannis. For you to say that Giannis is definitely the best player in the league, but Jokic
okay,
is.
I'm
because Giannis is a champion.
Picking, I know.
No, I believe yes. It's also respect
championship pedigree,
right?
Yeah, I know.
It's not just the championship, but it's like, do I believe that Giannis is a better basketball player than Jokic?
Yes.
No, he's not. I don't think as many players in the NBA is a better basketball player than Jokic. But Giannis, I mean, of course, he's a try-hard. He plays defense. Giannis is like, I put it like this. Jokic is a 10 on offense, but he ain't a 10 on defense. Giannis is a 10 on offense and defense.
Yeah, that's fair.
His offense is ugly, but it's still a 10. And his defense is a 10, and he's a championship, and he's a champion.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what.
Even though he didn't win the championship last year, I still believe he's the best player.
I literally watched the
defensive player of the year, MVP.
I literally watched the Warriors pick on Joker for a whole fucking series because they just put this nigga in a pick and roll situation and forced him to switch on his stuff, and they fucked him up all series, bro.
And fucked him up.
Yeah, the Warriors get beat.
What year was last year?
No, he's talking about this.
It was last year.
Last
the
year.
Warriors put that nigga on the island.
The Warriors lost that, but Snaxx. My concern with the Warriors is they lost a lot from last
series, though.
They lost a lot. Yogi, they lost a lot.
Yogi with the Harold's delivery.
Shout out to Harold's and the Tahitian tree.
You going crazy?
And the Tahitian tree.
Was that playing that series?
Damn, that's a crazy.
But my point is,
pardon me,
the Nuggets were hurt last year.
Crazy package.
The Warriors were champions last year.
Shout out, Yogi.
This year, the Nuggets are more healthy. Jokic is playing better, arguably better than last year, his second MVP year, and the Warriors have lost Gary Payton Jr., Otto Porter. They're not the same, and I'm not trying to get into the psychology of this team. I think that punch down and fractured the team. They've been looking like crap, even with Steph Curry.
Again, I'm just saying,
just to end the topic.
This is still topic number one.
This topic, one thing.
This long ass first topic.
Hey,
we went on quick time.
Let's just knock it out real quick. LeBron, what will we grade LeBron as a group for his performance this season?
Bro, 38.
Hey.
A plus.
Yeah, even though team success is not amazing. But individual success, nigga been hooping still, so
he trying,
bro.
That nigga a C.
Hater.
A C.
See that?
A C for what?
That's hater.
Just because he ain't built the team he wanted to build, bro.
I do feel like a lot of his issues right now are his doing.
We talking about his play, bro. Talking about the team that he built. We ain't talking about Legos,
Nah, nigga,
bro.
we talking about contribution. We talking about all that, bro. We talking about all
contribution.
That
can be
because that's why he in that situation, bro. That's why he's in that. That's why he went to the finals.
I guess you was in the meeting rooms and everything. I ain't following this ESPN narratives, bro.
Well, he was.
We going based off everybody else, bro. We going based off everybody else.
LeBron James LeBron James is 50 years old and is in the top 12 in MVP votes.
He's 38.
I don't care.
Whatever, you know what I mean. He's top 12 in MVP votes.
That's because he was a very popular player. He is a very popular.
No, he's playing. He just dropped 40-point games back to back.
That's not why he's top in votes.
No, what I'm saying is he's playing well. Right? He's playing well.
It's not.
He's playing very well this year for the most part. Considering everything.
So if he played,
LeBron has never missed the All-Star game, bro. How did he play when he missed How did he play in the All-Star game when they missed the fucking playoffs? Because it's a popularity contest. It had nothing to do with how he was playing. Am I lying?
But was he not playing well? Like you act like LeBron's playing ass, and he wasn't making
All-Star
good
enough to be the All-Star captain.
Was him playing well?
To be the
transitioning into win?
No, nigga argue something different. Els, what is his player grade? What would you grade him as a player for this season? That was the question.
I'm gonna give him a B just because it's year 20.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like I said, a lot of his issues is his fault. I feel like the way that he said, "Oh, what are you saying? What are you doing?"
You just love to changing the goalposts.
No. Listen, I feel you because we're talking about their play. I understand, but what I'm saying
Snaxx went out.
What I'm saying is LeBron is in a very abysmal situation, and it's completely his fault. It's 100% his fault.
Exactly.
I didn't expect to hear the GM side of it, but that's kind of fair. That's kind of, they always say Coach LeBron when he goes team to team, and
exactly, bro.
I know, Devin, you don't believe it, but.
And that's the only reason I'm saying that. The only reason I'm saying that is because the Lakers are bad.
You don't think he has
that's the only reason I'm saying that
strong influence on the teams that he goes to, Devin? More than the average player to a certain degree?
You ain't telling him.
Of course he does, but I'm not.
I don't think he's disagreeing with that. I'm not
disagreeing with that, but I'm not trying to get into what he's the GM and he called for this because the ESPN narrative said that. At the end of the day, we wasn't in these goddamn locker rooms or these meeting rooms. We don't know what the hell really going on. All we know is what ESPN tell us, and NBA players be saying they be lying all the time. NBA players be lying all the time. Everybody lying, so we don't know what to believe when it comes to that.
Nigga deserves.
I'm not. Whatever. You're the LeBron hater, AJ.
We gonna see.
I know of the biggest parts of LeBron's legacy is that though. You can't.
Okay, I guess. The question was how he gets.
That's one of the biggest parts of his shit, bro. The question was stayed in the finals so long.
Greatest play, bro. What do you give him a grade for? I don't care about the GM side of it.
I gave him a B because them niggas suck and it's his fault.
Okay. And
I thought we was gonna give him an automatic A.
We give him a B because it's bad.
Okay, now if you give him,
he don't be playing defense, and he don't play defense,
and I'm gonna say this to you,
AJ.
I'm gonna say this before your boy Steph Curry. You better give your boy Steph Curry a C2 because they playing bad.
Why? That nigga just got hurt, bro.
No. Y'all was playing bad before he got hurt. Stop using that.
But we got
y'all was winning while he was hurt.
Y'all
was winning.
They was better. They was bad before he got hurt.
No, it's not about what you did. They had the worst. He's talking about right now.
All right, fellas. We gotta move on.
Y'all gotta have a conversation.
Somebody gotta win.
Why are you bringing up other stuff?
Who the champs right now? Though?
Learn how to debate.
Next.
Who the champs right now?
Moving on. Best passer, including all 5 positions. Now, before we get into this topic, I wanted to ask Devin, because we had a conversation about 2 weeks ago. I think it was me, you, Els, and I don't know if AJ was there. I don't think Snaxx was there.
Shout out to fucking Heroes.
We was talking about
Els got Heroes in the fucking.
That shit look naked as hell. I don't see no mouse sauce on that motherfucker.
You
muted
right
now. The mouse sauce. You muted.
Damn.
With no mouse sauce.
Muted with the mouse sauce.
You dropped mouse sauce.
That's why I held it up, because it was naked. That's why.
That Heroes was naked as hell.
Naked ass
chicken. I got one rampkin of mouse sauce. One.
You don't get the mouse sauce on the joint with the bread at the bottom?
Yes,
don't do it no more.
I don't know why they didn't put it on.
Heroes petty as hell for not putting mouse sauce on.
They're about to close. They said we gotta hurry up.
That's Heroes number 47. They be on bullshit.
But anyway, come on.
No, but
Devin, it's seasoned as fuck though. They seasoned the fuck out of it.
We had a conversation a couple nights ago. Looking at we were discussing the top assisters versus top passers, or we were looking at passing versus being a good passer versus being a good assister. I was hoping that you could kind of break it down a little bit more in depth, like why were we having that conversation? Why did you bring that into like the conversation?
Because pretty much like somebody would say, like people were like, oh, he get a lot of assists. That means he's a great passer. Those are two totally different things. And like, for example, like Westbrook was averaging like 10 assists for like 3-4 years straight, but you wouldn't consider Westbrook one of the best passers ever.
Sure would.
Like, just because somebody get a lot of, no, not comparative to other people, they even average less assists than him. And like, for an example, we're going to get into this. Jokic is a great example of great like he's a great passer, because there are different type of passers. You got no look passers, you got passing out of shooting, passing to freeze the defenders, anticipation passes, the speed of the passes, just different type overhead, underhand, like bounce pass, skip pass.
Russ
those
makes a lot of those
the
passes.
Variation of everything. Okay, so the variation of those things make you a great passer. And when you talking about like big men, passing from the post, passing from the mid range, passing from the top of the key, those are different things. Like those things. The difficulty of the passes, hitting the windows.
So I guess it would really just be the separation of skill, pretty much, right? Because the skill of, are you saying that somebody can be a good assister, but you're saying that somebody else could be a more skilled
a
passer.
Playmaker, like you're a real playmaker, like you're known for making people better in your team. And I'm not trying to like drag on this one dude, but this is in Westbrook, but like he gets assists.
I feel like,
he's a perfect example.
Real quick, G.
He's not making these passes, these anticipation type of passes.
That's not true.
He's getting if you actually watch it, no, it is true. If you watch him play, a lot of assists are shot clock is about to run out. I'm going to get a quick dump off, which is a good pass. I'm not saying Westbrook is a horrible passer. What I'm saying is when we talk about the all-time great passers in this game, you're not mentioning Westbrook. Stop it. He's not in your top 5. He's not in your top 10.
You're not, Snaxx. You're not.
No.
So Snaxx, don't we not going.
I wouldn't put Westbrook
so that's what
in
I'm
my
doing.
Top 5, but I would categorize him as a great passer. Like,
this is where this argument had went.
No, you're
nights ago. I would
categorize him.
It's a lot of niggas in the league. It's a lot of niggas in the league.
I would.
Why you say that?
Probably a decent amount of great passers.
Yeah, to say that Westbrook, like, your point doesn't necessarily make 100% sense to me, because like what type of, I feel like the only player you're talking about is Russell Westbrook. What other player in the NBA averages a lot of assists but isn't a great passer?
What I'm saying,
tell me, Devin. I want to hear. What you gonna say?
No, we're not gonna do this. Nico asked me, "What's the difference between passing and assist?" There's a difference between passing and assist. If you like, for example, Jokic has a lot of passes that are amazing passes. Like, dang, that pass is beautiful. He hit the dude on the money. Dude just missed a shot. He's not getting assists for it. Jokic averages less assists than maybe only 2 people in the NBA, but I don't think he's the third best passer in the NBA. It's not just about the assists.
I agree that it's
type
not
of pass
just,
you making.
Not everybody got a fancy pass badge.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
It's
that
not even about being fancy.
It's
the type of pass. It's the type of passes and the packages of passes you have. The no-look pass, the anticipation passes, the lead pass, the bounce pass, the pass that can make the defender freeze. All these type of things.
That's a good point.
And then when you talk about passing, obviously the better offensive player you are makes you a better passer, because now you're also a threat to score the ball. So a lot of times you see some of these great passers like Magic Johnson, LeBron James, and so coming downhill, the defense anticipating them to try to score, but then they dump it off. It helps their passing even more. That's why somebody like that you could be a great passer, but if you're not really as a threat to scoring, it kind of hurts you a little bit. You could be better by being a more scorer.
Rondo.
So
I think that's real quick. That's a great way to distinguish what niggas is talking about when we talk about passes versus assists. It's better to say a nigga's passing package. What this nigga is able to do on some passing shit like that doesn't always translate into assist. It could be the pass before the assist. It could be the pass before the pass.
Right.
That first pass is where really
like win shares. Like, for example, we get into Jokic leads the league in win shares, and offense contributed to your team. So he's averaging 25, but he's contributing mostly every point to the game, from the assist to the hockey assist to getting people involved, everything that it entails. The type of assist that he's getting matters too.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Jokic leads the league in 2-point field goal percentage off of assists, but like 57% of his assists leads to easy 2 layups. It's the easy assist. You hit him in motion. Jokic is the king of passing from the mid-range of the court. So it's like he's like a traffic stop, and everybody just running around, and you see it. He'll dump it over the head like this, bounce pass.
That's real nice, bro. But
those make great passer.
Again,
those make great passers.
I'm not here to.
And when we go to our top 5, everybody I name is going to be like that.
That's great. That's
never
cool.
Said top
scoring,
five. I never said
bro,
top 5. I just said best passers. So Snaxx, give me some of your best passers and expound.
Moderate us, Nick. Moderate us.
Because Devin went to
we
top
need some
5
moderation
like
in
that.
this bitch.
But no, it's nice. When you think of some of the best passers, again, we're looking at all 5 positions. Who are some of the names that come to mind, and expound or kind of what Devin was saying?
James Harden.
Because you're shaking your head really, really bad.
Because I'm not throwing Russell Westbrook in my top. Whatever, we're not doing top 5. Or he's not a person I'm going to throw on that list. But I feel like your statement is like 100% shade to a nigga like Russell Westbrook, because what you're saying is you can put up all these numbers, but just because you average 10 plus assists doesn't necessarily make you a great passer. And I feel like you can't name people that average 10 plus assists that aren't great passers.
No. What I'm saying, assists don't make. Okay, for example, I'm going to give you the top assist people in the NBA right now. Tyrese Halliburton, number 1, great passer. Trae Young, I don't think he's the second best passer in the league. For example, Westbrook is number 6 in assists in the league. LeBron James is 13. I think LeBron James is significantly better than Westbrook, but it don't show that on the assist stats. That's what I mean. Westbrook is not the 6th best passer in the league just because he's number 6 in assists. There are a lot of people that on this list that I'm looking at right now that I believe are better passers than him. Darius Garland, John Morant is number 5. So it's not just about Westbrook. I don't believe John Morant is the 5th best passer in the NBA. No, I think Draymond.
It's just like scoring, G. Do you think the nigga that's leading the league in scoring is the best scorer, pound for pound?
Not necessarily,
G.
But that's not my argument. My argument is that like
to get a point.
The argument is that like just because they're just because they're not quote unquote a great passer to you, these numbers still show that they should be respected as a great passer because they can average X amount of assists in the NBA game.
Hey, my only knock against Westbrook is that the nigga will get 10 assists and then stop passing the ball. Like when he was on his triple-double like run, like he would do that type of shit a lot.
But it's kind of like
no. But Snaxx, can I ask you a question? We throw. Hold on, David. Just make this one statement against him. We throw Westbrook under the bus
many times,
so much. But I understand why, because even when that season when he did average a triple-double, bro.
Which one?
He was stacking some of his stats, bro. Stealing rebounds from, Steven Adams, all types. He was stacking.
That's funny. He said, which one?
He really was. But I mean, let's compare. Like, would you say Rondo has a better passing package than Russell Westbrook?
Again, because
for sure,
for sure. Because Rondo was able to be a great passer without being necessarily a offensive threat. Like his threat was the fact that he was a great passer, not that he was a scorer. Russell Westbrook, I feel like Russell Westbrook is able to get the assists that he can get because niggas fear him for his scoring, and he's able to open up opportunities for his teammates because he can break down the defense, or you know what I'm saying. He was such a fucking threat, but in the fast court or fast break offense that, you know what I'm saying, he opened up a lot of opportunities for other people. So it's just a different pace.
You can acknowledge that. You can acknowledge that even if Rajon Rondo in any particular season averaged the same amount of assists as bro, that he's still a better passer.
Rondo's a better passer, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole shit. That's the whole shit.
I can look at the assists and be like, oh, that both 10 and 10. Them 10s ain't the same.
Yo, Mike Devin.
Them 10s not the same.
Yeah, them 10. That's what I'm saying. Them 10s are not the same. So it's not a shade on Westbrook.
I give you that. But
and my argument is the type of passes, hitting people in the right motion, in the right position. Because there's a difference when you come off a curl and somebody hits you coming in the right spot, so you can get in your shooting motion and then shoot the ball to get the assist. Then that person that maybe just that one little millisecond late and it messes up everything. It's the pass to the pass anticipation. These are what I'm talking about.
All right,
real quick side note. Niggas smashing on this episode. Everybody eating on this.
So we can move on. The passers when it comes to some of my favorite passers of all time, I would go the Steve Nashes. I would go the Magics of the world. I go J Kidd. I go Rondo is one of my niggas' favorite passers. LeBron got to be up there. Gotta throw CP up there. And low key, this is just personal. Lonzo and LaMelo, bro. Them niggas be dishes.
My nigga Lonzo did
that's
dish
all
that.
preference.
100% preference, bro.
We talking about the art of passing.
Hey, no, I'm not gonna touch too much on the Ball brothers, but I do enjoy the way them niggas play basketball and how they
I'm gonna leave the Ball brothers alone.
Because I don't think they get it. They had this hype, and then the hype died down, and niggas damn near to be shitting on them. But the way they play,
where LeVar at, man?
The way they play basketball, bro, they play a fast paced ass.
You need to get back on sports.
Make their teammates better. LaMelo be out here dying.
Stay in your lane.
Man. But whatever, G. Them my niggas. Go ahead.
One of my favorite years for Chris Paul is when he was playing with the Hornets. Just to me, that was like one of my he was hooping, bro. He was hooping. Just his passes was crazy. He was playing with I can't think of his name. The center, West.
David West.
David West. That was my dog back in the day. They
fucking
was dog, bro. You remember that time period, man? Chris Paul
when
used
you
to
had the Chris Paul shoes. When you had his shoes,
bro. That's one of my favorite shoes whole time of all time. Like one of my favorite hooping shoes. Them joints was cold. Rondo for sure on my list, just to get my list. J Kidd, Joker for sure, LeBron. So I of course I don't know if anybody watched a lot of John Stockton highlights or whatever, but he has the top assist. I think he's the top assister of all time, if I'm not mistaken. But he was cold. And y'all remember White Chocolate, of course.
Cold.
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams, he was cold too. AJ, some of your top or best passers, all positions.
At point, I'm gonna go J Kid. At shooting guard, passing. At shooting guard,
no particular order. You don't have to. You don't have to go position by
guard.
Position. I'm just saying, like, looking at all positions, just some of your top passers.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of just every position who was passing like that, who was just like throwing dimes and just like. Or
James Harden, we spoke to him. We spoke to him.
James Harden definitely would be the shooting guard. Small forward, I'm definitely going LeBron. LeBron definitely is probably the top passer to me. And then like with center, like I'm not gonna lie, Devin convinced me yesterday. Like that nigga JOKIC be throwing some pretty.
That montage was crazy. That montage.
He be throwing some pretty dimes, bro.
That was one season that
bro. He was going
dimes,
crazy.
Bro, at center,
JOKIC was going.
I haven't
seen every
game do some shit like that, bro.
Bro, the one when he was like when he was on his pivot and he was turning around around a bunch of times and then quick dime that bitch, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
The one when he made a cross court pass, bro, spot on. That was crazy.
Yeah, JOKIC definitely be diming that.
Best passer in the league right now.
I'm gonna say I feel like I might be tweaking, but I don't think nobody said Magic Johnson. I'm gonna go ahead and say that name.
I said that.
Like
Magic
solidified.
I got a hard list.
Since he's so tall, I'm gonna throw him at the power forward position on some passing shit, bro. Like I understand he played point guard, but that nigga played 1 through 5. You know what I'm saying? Or you could interchange him and LeBron, put LeBron at the 4, put Magic at the 3, but like on some J Kid, you know what I'm saying? James Harden, Magic, LeBron, and JOKIC. That's a crazy passing team. That's a crazy passing 5, bro. Like that'll be a hard 5 to beat for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Magic. I'm gonna definitely go no order. I'm gonna go Magic. I'm gonna go LeBron. I'm gonna go Rajon. I'm gonna go obviously Joker. I'm gonna definitely, if we talking about other big men that pass really well, gotta bring up my nigga Paul Gasol. Gotta bring up my nigga Joakim Noah. Both very, very, very good big man passers
for sure.
Man. Yeah, that's probably where I was.
Just to name a few
right now. Chris Paul, obviously, I hate Chris Paul on some personal shit. I don't fuck with, bro. So that makes me
point guard.
Name,
yeah. Why you?
He be diamond that bitch.
You think is it his attitude? Is that what it is about Chris Paul?
Absolutely.
Just
because you didn't really fuck with him that hard. When my homies fuck with certain niggas, that make me not fuck with them. Like when they super.
I never thought Chris Paul would ever win a ring, and I don't know.
You still right. He still has.
Yeah,
I love Chris Paul, man. Don't do him.
Chris Paul. One thing that I hate about D Wade also, like Chris Paul and D Wade both get very sassy when the game is not going their way. They start doing very ticky tack. They might shove the fuck out of you on some whole shit.
Wasn't that D Wade when he like sprung up on like
Kirk Heinrich? Yep.
On Kirk Heinrich and on Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
What's to that, Snaxx? What's going on with that, man?
What's going on?
You get a little sassy sometimes.
10 years later.
You think he painted them fingernails for no reason, bro?
He was really pissed off.
He definitely spicy ass nigga.
Me and Fred talk about this shit all the time.
He been counting dirty money since 12.
D-Wade legit on purpose broke that nigga Rajon Rondo arm, bro, because Rondo was hooping that one year in the playoffs. Y'all remember that shit, bro? Y'all remember when D-Wade like legit fell on Rajon Rondo damn near on purpose, and Rajon Rondo ended up like his elbow like got dislocated or some shit like that, bro. Y'all remember that? Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me because I've seen D-Wade play a lot of.
I never thought that D-Wade was dirty.
Not dirty.
Damn.
He's sassy.
He's dirty when the game's not going his way. He turns into motherfucking Bruce Bowen.
He get a little too competitive. He getting his feelings for sure.
He turns to Bruce Jenner. That's what he turns to.
You know what? Speaking of passes,
let's keep it pushing.
Real quick. Just speaking of passes, to me, like when D Wade and LeBron, when they were playing in Miami, they had some of the best fucking oops when they was hooping. Like it made me think about that sideline oop that D Wade threw at half court, kept it in bounds, threw it to LeBron.
D Wade was crazy. D Wade was I feel like an underrated playmaker during those LeBron years.
Yeah.
because he had to rely on his athleticism.
Was going down the drain.
The knees went out bad quick. All right, so moving on. Last topic. Speaking on KD's injury and kind of what that means for the Nets.
I gotta get my top 5, Nico.
Oh, I didn't know you get. I thought you said Magic Johnson.
Joker.
Just go on your
Joker spiel, bro. Don't worry about that.
And Luka.
Go ahead. Dude.
Just go over your Joker.
Luka don't make the list. Luka don't make the list.
Talk about Joker, bitch.
Luka don't make a list.
No, bro, because I'm objective. I'm objective. I legit digging the crazy, did my research, and this is order because I'm gonna stand on everything I stand on. So the top 5 best passers in the history of the game. Don't get it misconstrued. This is the history of the game. I got about 3 or 4 honorable mentions. Number 1, Magic Irvin Johnson. Ain't nothing else.
Because I wasn't hearing that name enough.
Nothing else need to be said. He's unequivocally the best passer of all time, and it's not really close right now. Number 2, my dark horse, Steve Nash. Amazing passer. He's amazing.
What
makes him great?
He's a legend.
He keeps probing. I'm saying what makes him great. He keeps probing at people in an offense. He probes until he gets what he wants. Number 3, Joker. I told you he's top 5. He won number 5.
You be crowning niggas too
Joker.
early. Go ahead. Sorry.
I ain't crowning, no. And this is not, you can't say, what does he win yet? Did he win the assist title? That's what you're going to say in the comments. He got to win an assist title for y'all to respect it.
It would be nice.
He number 3, so he might do it. Yeah.
These other 2 niggas you did.
LeBron don't win those.
It's like you comparing them to niggas with much larger bodies.
No. I'm talking about the art of beauty. No, it's not the assist total. It's the art and the beauty of passing.
Not assist total.
The man,
sustainability.
like I said,
longevity.
We're talking about passing. Oh, fine. No. When we're talking about passing, we're talking about the passes you can make, the art of passing. He can make the no-look pass, the bounce pass, the lead pass, the wraparound pass, the tip pass. He can do every single pass that these people I'm naming on the list. They can Magic Johnson can do everything. Some of these people could do a lot of stuff. They can't do everything. Joker can literally do every type of pass imaginable. Name it. He does pass that a lot of these people can't do. So this is not a longevity thing. This is what I see. Number 4.
No, finish over.
Number 4, Jason Kidd.
My dog, for sure.
Number 5, if you don't know your history, I'm going back and forth. For the longest, I had Larry Bird at number 5.
LBZ. No, he's definitely slept on in passing. And they go back to
Larry
the Joker
Bird at number
point.
5.
I don't think Larry Bird's ever averaged that much, but he's like skill wise, the nigga's
Larry for a career. Larry he averaged 6 assists a game for his career. LeBron averaged 7 for a career. So that's like whatever. It's not just about the assist number. But he's one of the best. He's the best on the move passer in the history of the game. So Larry Bird, LeBron, 5, 6. I go back and forth. Other people, I got Jason Williams. I got CP3. I got people like Rondo and stuff like that. But yeah,
what's interesting is none of those people that I think.
Hey, what?
None of those people that you mentioned, maybe one of them did average a triple double. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those type seasons, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, LeBron.
Hey, Devin.
Jokic's about to average a triple double this year.
What kind of pass can Jokic do that? Hey, hold on. Devin, what kind of pass can Jokic do that LeBron cannot?
His wraparound passes are not. LeBron's is not as polished.
So
he can do it. It's just not as polished.
No, I mean this is. At this point, I'm nitpicking. At the end of the day, these are all amazing passes.
As soon as you say that, I'm cool.
I'm not saying like Jokic is. No, I'm not saying Jokic is here and LeBron is down here. No, LeBron doesn't have the not the outlet. The pass from the top of the key into the paint is not as good. And part of this is his height.
Exactly.
Height makes you. Magic Johnson's number 1. He's 6'9". Jokic is 7 foot, so he can see more of the floor, which just makes it easier for him to make these type of passes when he can literally take a pass with one hand and wrap around the whole court from one sideline to the sideline and throw it like it's a golf ball. He can throw
in a large part.
He can throw the pass from end to end. He can tip pass. I've seen the dude catch the ball, just tip it to the next dude across the court. Easy money. Bounce pass, anticipation pass. He does everything. Post. He's one of the best post passers, mid-range passers, 3-point passers from the 3-point line.
Right. I will give you the slight edge because of height, and I feel like a large reason why LeBron is a good passer is because of his height compared to the average point guard. Nigga bringing up the ball.
In basketball, it's like when you're taller and you can do stuff, it just makes it better and it's easier. It's just nothing you can do with it. It's just like if I'm a shooter, I'm 6'2". If some dude that's 5'5" is guarding me, there's nothing he can do to contest my shot if I know my shot.
I wonder, so you said Magic Johnson for sure, and I wonder if it wasn't mentioned as tough as to everybody else. Does it go back to that conversation kind of that we were having and debating with Snaxx, where it's kind of like you can't really speak on it because of era type deal?
I can speak on it. I can say I give Magic Johnson more credit now.
Yeah, we're not talking about this.
I give Magic Johnson more credit now because the difference between Magic Johnson had it harder than somebody like Jokic has it now. The NBA is spread out. Magic Johnson, you couldn't throw alley-oop passes as easy in the 80s and like that. You never seen it like that because the hole was always congested. Everybody was in the hole. The three-point line wasn't a thing. So for Magic Johnson to get these passes in the lane when you see these old videos from the 80s, even though he wasn't there, it's amazing. It's like, dang, bro, you able to do that with the lane clogged like that? Like, it's amazing. So.
AJ, you've been smashing for the last 10 minutes, but moving on. KD injury, our last topic. What does that mean for the Nets? Kevin Durant is expected to be sidelined for about 3 weeks to a month with an MCL sprain. Believe me, I know all about this injury to his right knee. He's out for 3 weeks to a month. I mean, how do we feel as far as like, is this going to – I don't think this is going to put the Nets out of the playoffs, right? It's not going to do something like that.
They're the number 2 seed.
Yeah, they still going to make the playoffs.
Hey, this where Kyrie
tees up.
This is a golden opportunity, right?
Pull himself up by his bootstraps.
This is where
Kyrie for Kyrie,
bro,
right?
This is what's about to happen, guys, all right? Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie's number 1, right?
Kyrie Irving is now the number 1 option on the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving is about to hoop.
Facts. For 30 days. For 30 days.
He's the best. Devin, he's not the best. He's not the number 1 option on the Brooklyn Nets.
That's not why you
side-eyeing. Oh God,
because I know where Snaxx is about to. I know where Snaxx about to go with this.
This is my prediction.
Snaxx, you forgot your cape.
Let him go. 30, he on a 30-day contract.
30-day contract.
30 days.
Kyrie Irving. If the Brooklyn Nets play 12 games in this 30 day, you know what I'm saying, stretch, Brooklyn Nets are going 8-4. Kyrie Irving is going to average great numbers.
Their schedule's not that hard.
According to Devin, their schedule hasn't been harder all season. So what the fuck ever. Like the Brooklyn Nets.
I didn't say that.
Kyrie Irving is about to be really fucking good at basketball, like he always has been. The Brooklyn Nets are going to sustain while Kevin Durant is out. Kyrie is going to average a good 25, damn near, probably closer to 30. Because, again, nobody can guard that nigga. And the Brooklyn Nets are still going to be very good at basketball. And when Kevin Durant gets back, they're going to continue the streak of being very fucking good at basketball. That's my prediction.
Els, how do you feel? No, AJ, how do you feel?
AJ eating.
After you done eating your popcorn.
I feel like he going to prove why he not a player 2 ass nigga and why he a player 1 ass nigga. That's why I think it's finna happen, bro. That's exactly what I think is finna happen, bro.
Yeah, he about to prove it to us in regular in like 15 games.
It don't matter, bro.
He gonna change
our
argument.
Mind, it's right? The argument at our hand. It's the argument at our hand.
I don't want to argue because it's late as fuck.
He finna fucking
niggas be capping on Kyrie's name, bro. They be bringing up these first, like whenever I bring it up Kyrie Irving, they say he's a certified player 2 nigga, and then they automatically go back to when before LeBron got there, the Cavs were ass. Yeah, he had nobody on his fucking team. He was a rookie. He was young as fuck. Let me finish, Devin. And then he plays with LeBron for 4 years. Blah blah blah. He's a player 2. Of course, it's LeBron James. Then he goes to Boston and he starts the season 41-19 and gets hurt. They start 41-19.
He fucking hoop.
They were during that span, bro. They were talking about Boston like the Boston Celtics were the best team in the league, and Kyrie Irving was in MVP talks, and then he got hurt. And then it went all downhill from there. Now he's a player 2 ass nigga.
No, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
The narrative changed. That's the narrative changed because they went to the Eastern Conference Finals without Kyrie.
Exactly. They went to the Eastern Conference. They was in position to
they
go
were
to
there the year
L's.
before. They were there the year
With
before
Kyrie
without Kyrie.
Irving.
They were there the year
They
before
were
Kyrie got
41
there. They was in
and
the conference
19. No, they
That's a
weren't.
fact.
They weren't in the conference finals before Kyrie got there.
Yes, am I tweaking?
Yeah,
And please tell me I'm tweaking. Nah.
Yeah, you
bro, them
tweaking.
niggas
You
had just-
tweaking. Not
The year before,
not the
no,
year
they was
before.
tweaking.
Els?
They didn't have
No,
anybody on their
no,
team.
no.
Like they didn't. No. I didn't. They didn't have.
They had Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, and Marcus Smart. The
No,
same niggas
they had
Isaiah Thomas.
IT. They had IT.
and they
But
had
didn't
Isaiah
go-
Thomas. They did.
They didn't go to
have-
the Eastern
Bro,
Conference
y'all
Finals,
tweaking.
though.
Y'all tweaking. They did.
That was like 2 years prior to. I want to say.
No, it was a year before. They
No,
traded.
that was the next
It was
year.
the next
'Cause
year.
they got
It was literally
traded
the
for
next-
each
that's
other.
how they
the
got-
year
that's how
before
they got rid of
before
IT. They
IT got no,
Kyrie.
but
They got Kyrie.
IT got hurt. That's why they traded for Kyrie. They didn't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. IT had that hip situation. The year before that, though, yes, IT was hooping, but I still don't think they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Again, fuck that. Kyrie Irving, when he got traded to the Boston Celtics, their record was 41 and 19 to start the year without Gordon Hayward, who got injured the first game. So Kyrie Irving was by himself essentially with a rookie Jason Tatum, a young Marcus Smart, and they were 41 and fucking 19.
Who injured Gordon Hayward? Who
like
injured
to,
Gordon Hayward? Dwayne
I would
Wade.
like to make a correction. I would like to have a correction really quick.
Go ahead.
I think Snaxx made up something. It seems like he made up something when you said that Kyrie Irving was in MVP conversations. And I had to do some research. My mind was losing me a little bit. Kyrie
How
Irving
fast
is
did you do research, nigga? That was 30 seconds ago.
What app?
30 seconds.
Kyrie Irving has never received an MVP vote in a day in his life.
Again, he got hurt.
Not one.
I didn't feel like you.
Devin, he got hurt.
I didn't feel you,
No,
Snaxx, when you
just
said that.
because
I was gonna let you cook.
he
that.
got hurt that season. He didn't finish the season.
Snaxx. No. Kyrie Irving has never received a
Devin,
MVP
he
vote
got
a
hurt
day in
that
his life.
season. That's a season award,
So
though.
every season he's ever played.
But that's a whole season award, though. He didn't finish the season.
No, No. He didn't get a vote. I didn't say win. Derrick Rose gets votes every year. Derrick Rose be getting MVP
Kobe
votes.
Bryant
So
gets
we just
votes.
gonna look, but
People be
Devin, we just
getting
gonna look
MVP.
past the 41 and 19 that this nigga started the year off with.
You go for what you know what? This is what I'm gonna want to say to you, Snaxx. You Kyrie stands make me sick. You like them mentally ill kids that when y'all see shiny things, they just gotta go.
I'm not
touch
even a Kyrie
it and go see
fan
what
like
it
that,
is.
bro.
Says you mentally ill, Snaxx.
No. This is what it is. Oh, he dribbles really good. Y'all love his dribbling and y'all love his shot.
Dribble real
And
good.
y'all
I am
ride for the
hypnotized.
dribbling. But what does
I
his
am
dribbling lead
hypnotized.
to? Does it lead to real winning when he the
Buckets.
man?
Hey,
No.
hey, wait, real
leaded
quick,
to a game
y'all
winning-
capped the Boston Celtics. Hold on. The Boston Celtics were in the conference finals before Kyrie got there with IT. That's a fact. 17-18.
crazy.
Look it up.
Thank
I didn't say they
you.
weren't. I didn't say they weren't.
Before
I
Kyrie
didn't say they
got
weren't.
Is that
I
the,
didn't
is
say
that
they
the
weren't.
year?
No, several niggas said he said
17,
they
18?
weren't. I'm correcting them.
Two.
Whoever said they weren't.
Okay.
Two niggas.
AJ, and you said you was one of them dudes. There's only two dudes. It's you and Snaxx. So
Snaxx said
Lost to the
that.
Cavs, 1-4.
But the very next year they went back to the conference finals. That's what I was saying.
Anyway, if you
Devin,
believe that,
let me
What's
answer
up?
this one question, bro. Can the Nets? I know this is probably. I know your answer already. I believe, but
No, you
can
don't.
the Nets
No, you don't.
be the number one Eastern Conference team with KD being out? Can they take that spot? They only won 1.5, something like that, games behind. Can they take that number one spot?
I mean, if you're saying in the standings, like possibly, yes. Their schedule is. I mean, probably not, because their next game is against Boston, who's the actual number one, and Boston gonna wax them real good. So they're gonna probably drop a couple in the standings.
We gonna see.
Come on, man.
We gonna see.
We gonna see. AJ, ain't you the same person that told me Steph Curry back and they gonna win? They lost. They got
Yes,
waxed.
bro. Yes, bro.
Hush.
They lost
Hush
the
your
first
mouth.
game. He
No, actually,
got back.
Y'all was
Actually,
losing.
I was
actually,
losing before he left.
Nico,
That's what you really ignoring. They was
bro.
losing.
The Nets,
Y'all
the
got
Nets-
y'all got the Warriors fucked up. That's a whole nother conversation.
I know you
We'll
always
take
say
it
that.
to-
Take that Warriors jersey
Hey,
off.
No, I'm keeping it up. I'm
Nico,
sleeping
can I
in
answer the
tonight,
question?
bro. Y'all
You
got
Nico,
the
go
Warriors
ahead.
fucked
By
up.
Go ahead,
tomorrow night, the Nets will probably either be they might be third in the standings just by tomorrow. Because they're gonna lose to
You say that like that's a bad thing.
I know it's
They're
not.
number 2.
He asked me
said
was
they
they
gonna
gonna be
drop.
like no. He
He said
literally
they gonna
they gonna
drop.
drop.
He said
He
that's a good
he
chance
asked me
they
was they
gonna
gonna be
drop.
number one. They're not gonna be number one. Kyrie not a player one dude like y'all think he is. Ooh, he's shy. He dribbles good. I know.
I don't think he's the number 1.
I know,
but
Lamar. You gotta.
I think James Harden's number 1.
You on the right side of history.
But either way, I mean, this injury is not gonna knock. It's not going to knock the Nets like out of the playoffs. Like when KD back, I feel like they will. I mean, it could.
I don't
think it's gonna get that. I don't think it's gonna. I mean, we've seen like a lot of different scenarios like over the last year or two. We saw KD without James Harden and Kyrie. We done seen KD with just him and Kyrie.
With just Kyrie and a hurt James Harden.
Yeah, we just seen like hella different mix-ups. So this is going to be interesting to see it at least. Go ahead, Devin.
This is a test for Jock. This a test for your boy Jock.
No, but in all seriousness, Nico, I am a little concerned because y'all got to remember and unfortunately it's not all their fault, and it is some of it is. Every year it's something with the Nets. When they start getting good, like I think last year at one point, damn near halfway through the season, they was number one at one point, or they was like a couple years, they was number one. Then something happened, injury happened, and it can mess up rhythm. Now, they haven't really played that much together. This is probably the longest stretch that they've really played together, team.
It is by far.
And they 13 and 12.
KD goes down.
Halfway through the season. Halfway through the season.
And of course,
12 and 1.
You know, this is just, I hope he recovers well. These knees ain't nothing to play with. Yeah. So
I'm just happy it wasn't the ACL.
So that's my concern. It's always something with this team, and it's like KD might come back, and then who knows what's gonna happen. Ben Simmons might break his toenail, and then he just out for the year. Who knows? So
I hear you. When KD just went down, bro, like I felt really bad for bro. I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the basketball gods are not fucking with KD because he got that ring.
This is like he has an issue with niggas falling to his knees. So it's like the third or fourth time he's been injured in the exact same fashion, bro. Somebody falling.
What's the one that kept him out for like
this
a year?
injury
Damn near. What did he injure? Y'all
I mean, that was the Achilles. That was the Achilles. But even before then, though, that same playoff run, like the first round, he got knocked out because I want to say JaVale McGee ran into his knee. There's another season, who else? Somebody else ran into his knee, like in similar as fashions, like niggas just falling on the ground, running into bro's knees. He got bad luck with that shit.
I need my nigga to be great, bro. I need the Nets to be great.
Skinny KD. But we'll see, man.
Damn, why you have to come at KD?
All I'm gonna say is I was right about the Brooklyn Nets, and they needed a coaching change. They got rid of fucking Steve Nash. I said this at the beginning of the season. And look where
you were so
now.
right that we was hating on you last week.
No.
He was really hating on it, literally.
Yeah, shout out AJ.
Right. And that's not the only factor.
He made it all the way through the pod.
I definitely said
that.
That's
not the only factor.
Ben Simmons was not playing at all. Ben Simmons wasn't playing until 10 games ago.
Kyrie wasn't playing.
Kyrie was also not playing at all half the season.
All I'm saying is they got rid of Steve Nash, bro, and look where they at now.
They gained 2 players also. They gained 2 stars.
They was already on the team.
30 players in the league.
They wasn't playing. What's the point of being on the team if you're not on the court?
Nigga, Ben Simmons ain't doing shit, bro, but passing the fucking ball. Bro.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Ben Simmons is a great.
That's how we know you don't watch the game.
By the way, talking about passing, niggas are really good at passing.
Facts.
Yeah, he's a good passer.
Another nigga that got
on my fantasy team.
I'm talking
early. That's a too early one.
Hey, see, AJ, that's your problem.
I give you that, Nico.
You stuck on fantasy.
You stuck in fantasy.
I know what that nigga stats is, and he not giving me anything.
Hey man, stick.
And stop saying we got the Warriors fucked up. The Warriors got the Warriors fucked up right now. Stop saying that. Stop.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. The Warriors. I was gonna say since they got into their new arena, but they did just win last year. But
they're 3-16. They're the worst road team in the NBA. The Houston Rockets tough.
What?
What you mean? So what? You act like that's just something like, that's something like.
Bro, AJ, I want you to Google when the last time the defending champions had the worst road record the next year. It's never happened.
Yeah, it never. Yeah, you're right.
If you can't win in the road in the NBA, you can't win, bro.
Stick to the cold podcast.
We gonna
especially
see.
not in the playoffs.
Episode 14.
We gonna see.
Snaxx said, "Let's wrap this shit up."
Snaxx on bro.
Shit, I'm gonna sleep. Catch y'all.
It's on sleep time.
Man.
Next week.
Who getting on the card though?